good mode right now. Seriously in good mode right now.
Yeah, that's good, man.
Don't let nobody know this feature. Hi. Oh man, you ready, man?
Fire.
Come on.
Fire, let's go. Let's do it. Yeah, it's Terrell Blair Crack DVDs. We officially got my man, Currensy, man. And as you know, he's in good mode right now, as you see or whatever. You dig what I'm saying?
This is a painless transaction, right?
Oh man, it's really nothing, man. You see, I stuttered a little bit or whatever, but it's just a level of smoke in the air. You dig? At this current moment, man, you put out multiple albums. Been involved in the game for some time, actually, man. Tell us about what's currently going on at this current moment.
Right now, we in the midst of like release week.
Right.
For Stoned Immaculate. It's like it's my first real like studio album. Like it's my first time this is my first time really enduring a release week. You know what I'm saying? Like I've always put shit out and I always like feel like whatever I'm doing is a big enough deal, you know what I'm saying? But especially having already put out a project on WarnerBro.
Oh, right.
But this the first time that it's been on such a scale to where I'm fucking like, you know, doing press days and days and so forth. So you know, I tend to shy away from that. Right. I tend to turn that stuff down, but I know what's at stake.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I know what's going on. And when I say what's at stake, not so much any label pressure, because we hustling together.
Of course.
What's at stake right now is like me carving the lane out for all my homies and shit. Right. And with me dealing with all these producers and having these features and all that, that's bringing in a lot of attention, a lot of press and shit I'm having to do. So I'm gonna have to deliver.
Well, you know, it's amazing that you state that, Currensy. I mean, of course, you're an individual that's always been on this indie grind, you know.
Yeah.
So of course, when some of these mammoth companies come in and you know you take advantage of that bridge that will sort of you know just catapult you at that moment, you know, to another level. How do you work with that, you know, because there's sometimes you know people want to be in that pot.
Absolutely. Well, you got to watch how you go into it. My whole thing is I don't think you should hustle like that until you your own machine.
Of course.
Once you prove that you can do it on your own, not so much on a major scale, but on such a scale that a major have to notice you. You know what I'm saying? And you can take care of yourself and take care of some other lanes. You know what I'm saying? Then you want to hustle with a major because y'all are both valuable to each other.
Of course.
It's not so much you know. It's not like that. Like you know, as soon as you fuck up, you know, it's like that. So
now Currensy. So you figure, right? You know, because a lot of times when I ask questions and you're dealing with an artist that already has sort of a buzz beyond, you know, in this atmosphere, you know, with sales being low and you know individuals talking about 360s and so on and so forth. You know, do they when you come into a situation, is there a cap? Do you articulate yourself in the sense that you know, this is what I want, or...
Hell yeah, you have to.
Right.
You have to, because otherwise you're going to be shocked in the end, you know what I'm saying? Or otherwise you're going to feel like you're hustling for nothing. Because once you do start hustling with a major, you got to do some shit you don't want to do.
Right, okay.
It's some shit that I don't want to do, you know what I'm saying? And it's not my music.
Right.
See, that's the thing. They're not trying to change my music. But it is, you do have to go to serious. You do have to go to this, you know what I'm saying? You will be going to the net, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can smoke the whole way there, but you gotta do it, you know what I'm saying?
Clearly.
So, in the midst of you doing that, you gotta know why you doing it. And you doing it because, shit, I told them I needed X amount, blah, 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 and I got it.
Right.
So, I don't feel no kind of way,
Say no more.
Start the truck. Serious.
Say no more.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go to serious.
Regarding your label, will this be sort of a label situation, or will it be just you?
Yeah, do we have? I don't have one of them. I don't have one of them CDs. I get one of them motherfuckers to you, but I got my motherfucking Jet Life logo right on the back of this project. So this is if anything, this is kind of our entrance into the game as well. Like that's the alley oop that one threw at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like I see Jet Life recordings.
Of course.
Like that's mine.
Oh, it looks good.
You know what I'm saying? So now when the project like Young Roddy, his project come out through there, or Trademark, or Fiend, you know what I'm saying? Somebody drop a project through there. Best Buy and the rest of these chains are familiar because oh no, we know this already.
Of course.
We got this with things, you know what I'm saying? It's all right when they see that on the one sheet. I already know all that game, so that's cool. I'm coming for all that.
So Currensy, man, the fact that you clearly understand the indie market as well as these mammoth companies and they scheme of things. What do you take it from there besides the music? Are you thinking about movies? I mean, anything that would secure your joint interest?
Yeah, absolutely, man. I don't know how much acting I want to do, but I got a ton of ideas for some shit that I'd like to put in motion.
Right.
Kind of I like how Mark Wahlberg did Entourage without casting himself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There's some things, if you look into some dope shit, there's some pretty cool people behind it.
Yeah.
So I may do some things like that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind hustling with Adult Swim on HBO, also like in the same way. So.
Yeah, I mean, man, I just say that in the sense that you're a character, in the sense that you'll be a good portrayal on a film on a larger scale. You dig it? So, of course, just looking at joint ventures and how you moving, man. I just wanted the world to understand that it's it's music, but it's everything.
And whatever's out there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I got a script on the bus right now, and actually, me and the homie Daz got some shit that we're gonna do too.
Okay.
So, I'm doing some things.
All right. In closing, the album itself as of now, besides the Jet Life team, is there any other features?
Oh yeah. Pharrell.
Okay.
2 Chainz, Daz, Estelle.
Okay.
Marshall's Ambrosia. Big Crit.
Dang, you got a slew of them.
Yeah, man. Wiz Khalifa.
Was it? Now let me ask you this: the fact that was it a harder pitch to retain some of the bigger artists as opposed to just being an indie artist?
Nah, because even while the whole time that I was doing my thing, I had a relationship with everybody whose name I just dropped. Nothing was reached except for Estelle and Marshall and Ambrosia, and that was by way of Justice League. They put them together for me. But in those 2 ladies are very grounded people who I knew it would be no problem.
Right.
But you would think like some of the tougher shit like Pharrell and all that shit, like those were my homies already anyway, so it was nothing to do.
Well, in closing, man, we appreciate you, man. I wish the album much success. Once again, what's the album?
The Stoned Immaculate, June 5th. You know what I'm saying? By the time you see this, it'll be out. Just fucking go get like 10 of them.
Oh my! Well, we crack DVDs. We do appreciate you.